Hello, hello, everyone. Come on in. I wanted to let you all know that the doors to my sisterhood community called Luminous is wide open. The doors are wide open. So I wanted to tell you about it because I think over 100 people joined from yesterday to today. So we're so excited to welcome our new sisters. This is not a sorority. This is not a club. This is a genuine community where we are able to show up as ourselves. My entire life, I have longed for deep connections with women. And I have seen how dearthful adulthood is of a true sisterhood. Not only do we not have true sisters, we have backstabbers, we have betrayers, we have competitors, and what we women need more than anything is a tribe of women who stand behind us. So I created this sisterhood community 3 years ago, and the intention was for a safe space for women to come together to just show up, to say, hey, I had a really rough morning. Hey, does anyone else have children who don't want to go to school ever? Does anyone have a kid who's 11 years old and sleeps with me? Does anyone have a partner who doesn't understand them? Does anyone here get tired of being objectified by men? Whatever, a place where we can just go, hey, I need some help. Today, I had a client, a young woman in her 20s, who was going through a really wretched divorce. And I immediately told her, you got to join Luminous. You got to join my sisterhood because you cannot do this alone. No one can do anything amazing alone. Certainly not motherhood, not womanhood, not partnerhood, not just humanhood. We need a tribe. And if there is one common reason for our gross dysfunctionality in the modern world, it is a lack of community. A lack of community. We live in isolated pods, and these isolated pods aggrandize the ego. You begin to think of my house and my family and my children, and nothing should belong to us with this kind of possession. Nothing. Right? We should be sharing. We should be connecting. We should be one. But because of modern westernized, industrialized, dysfunctional psychosis, we now are into possession and ownership and control and greed and domination and pillage. And this is why we're sick. So we can't go back to living, in the jungle. I don't think we can. But let's create community here, right now. And because I was missing it so much in my life, this is why I've created it as a thing. It's $25 a month. It's a subscription membership program. You can cancel anytime. I show up almost every week. If I don't show up, my beautiful partner Susie shows up, or we both show up. And we cover topics from body to purpose to success to marriage, everything, sexuality. And every week, by the fact that we show up, I don't know any other membership community, frankly, where the founders show up every week. We are there every single week. And the reason for this is because we believe that it takes daily practice. It takes weekly reminders. So not only do you have a daily Facebook page, you also have the founders, Susie, my dear friend Susie, and myself, showing up every single week to give you inspiration, to give you direction, to give you a path forward, because we cannot do this alone, guys. So if you're sitting there thinking, oh, I don't need a sisterhood, I'm good, you're not good. You're not. You could be better. You don't know what a sisterhood can do for you, what a community can do for you. So you can cancel at any point. You don't, oh, these lights just came on. You don't have to be there forever. You just have to try it out. So the link is somewhere here. You can go to my website, drshefali.com, go to courses, and go to my sisterhood called Luminous and join. And then you can stop after a month. It's $25 a month. So understand the intention behind Luminous. Luminous is a community by women for women. Why? Because we all need help. And in this community, Luminous, I show up as myself. I don't show up as a doctor. I show up as a regular chick with regular problems. And I share my life's journey with you because I want you to understand that just like you, I'm a woman who struggles. And I'm a woman who, has an ego, and a woman who curses and has issues. In case you thought I didn't. So we want to raise our children with authenticity. We want to raise our children with empowerment. But we can only do that when we have community, when we have empowerment. So Gigi says, but we shouldn't have to pay for community. Well, then don't, I understand. This is a community where, yes, we charge $25 a month because we show up and give our time. And this is part of what we teach in Luminous, that you don't have to work for free. This is not a community that is just in the ether. It's something that I work to give you. I work to create. And we have a fund that supports other women, and we teach women to ask for their worth. You don't have to charge over the top. We're just charging $25 a month. But there's no shame in charging for your work. And this is part of what I teach the women in Luminous. I teach women how to step up and ask and receive. So this is what we offer. I show up every week almost for 45 minutes to an hour, and you're just getting it for $25 a month. It's like $5 every time. And you get free help, free support. I mean, free meaning you pay $5 an hour. But what is that? This is where you have to have an understanding of value. We women, we spend so much on bullshit, right? On other people, on our children, on making others happy, on our mother-in-laws, on our partners. But when it comes to ourselves, then we begin thinking, and I teach women in this community, no, you are worth it, you deserve it. And you need to spend on yourself, and you need to take the time to honor yourself. So Abby is like, thank you, signing up now. Yay, Abby. So I'm not doing this for the money. We haven't raised the price for 3 years. I started at 25. I've kept it at 25. And guess what you get when you join? You get all the last 3 years of the material. Other membership communities, they don't give you the last 3 years. You start where you start. Not me. I'm like, take it. Well, it's just sitting there. So take it. Use it. If it helps you, take it. So you get what everyone has been paying for 3 years. You know that? This is who I am. And I'm not afraid to say it anymore. First I was like, no, I won't tell people who I am. I'm like, no, I'm going to tell people. This is what I give. I'm not here for a bullshit journey anymore, I'm not here to play around. My mission is to help people. Do I charge for it? Sure. But do I charge more than what I give? Never. Never. But I'm not here to play small. I'm not here to, be coy anymore. I'm done with that. I'm like, you want a sisterhood? You want more meaning? You want community? Here, I've created something. Come, take it. I am here to offer help to people, to offer direction, and I'm not shy about it, That's just what I had to say. I've already started working on my next book. I'm so excited. I have 2 more books coming out of me, but I'm trying to space them out. I had a meeting with my publisher the other day, and I was like, well, I can do 4 books. Please, let's create a timeline. And he was like, okay, we have to just focus on 2, and you have to just focus on 1 first. So I've already started working on my next book, and I'm so excited. I don't know when it's going to come out, but I'm working on it. And this is just the beauty of when you are in your flow and you are on your path, you just keep going. People want to come, they come. They don't want to come, no problem. So it is with Luminous. I have a community, over 1,000 women from every corner of the world, $25 a month. To me, it's a no-brainer choice. But you have to see value. You have to see that you want women in your life. I knew I wanted women in my life, and because I didn't have it, I went to create it. I went to create community. I went to teach all my friends all my courses. Now all my friends speak my language, and I'm like, oh, I have such great friends, because I was missing it so much. I had to go out there and create it. So it's here for you. Jessica, you're reading Radical Awakening now. Extraordinary. Yay! Yes, I haven't forgotten about Radical Awakening. I just had to kind of release my claws on it, because I had been so attached to a Radical Awakening that I had to kind of let it go a little bit. It's hard, when you write a book, you get so attached to the damn book. You want to keep marketing that book and don't do anything else. So I had to make a deadline and say, Shefali, now let the book do its work, and let the flight of the book be carried by its own wings. You need to stop carrying the book. I could cry. And I had to just release the book. So let the book now fly on its own wings, and each one of you will take it where it needs to go. I need to write other books. So I'm counting on you to take the book forward, because it is my most intensely important book. Reem says, Luminous is amazing. Real Hell's Bell says, you speak my alien language. Feels like home in me. Thank you, guys. So I'm going to be coming on for the next few days, because Luminous only opens twice a year. So then I'll annoy you about Luminous for the next few days till you join. You won't regret it. You can cancel anytime. It's month by month. See you in Luminous. Bye, Luminous ladies and men. Bye, guys.